All right, guys, Shotty T here. We got another video. Actually, had an impromptu little mini weekend getaway. Uh, so some of the videos that I had meant to post didn't get a chance to post, and the one for the McGregor one, I did record it, but unfortunately, it did not save. So I will do another one of those because it's still technically active. I'm debating whether I should get his battle pass. There's still 4 days left. Um, there's some pros and cons to it, so I'll definitely do another video on that, a separate video on that to talk about that. But let's kind of give you a recap of this week because it has been a busy week for me in more ways than one. We got one more week roughly left in the Spice Wars this season, and we won again, and we won against Fight Me and Find Out because they effed around and find out they lost. We destroyed them, and we finally had a chance to attack solo without having help. So because like I said, we're that good. We like good offense, good tactics, and good planning can beat a stronger opponent. Now this opponent, we did have the better power, but they had the better top end power. Um, and as a faction, we destroyed. We are. I mean, we really did some work today as a faction. So I think we're 6-0 ourselves individually, and then as a faction, I think we went back in the leaderboard after today. Yeah, we're killing the spices. So looks like we're on track to win the top faction, which wasn't that hard to do. And as an alliance, we're number 8. Now, because we're 6-0, now we're gonna have when you get higher in the competition, you're gonna face higher opposition. So it's gonna be kind of tough for us to stay in the top 10 because this spice also is based off the buildings that you currently own that give you a good spice per hour. And I think the highest building we have is a level 4. So we'll naturally drop down as a result of that. So it looks like we have a good chance to finish in the top 20. I mean, top 10 is a pipe dream. We're number 8 right now. Anything can happen, but I think it seems like we're probably going to fall in this area, which would be great because our original goal was to be in this area. So we're happy. So as long as we keep doing what we've been doing, we should be fine. But just to kind of let you guys know about the whole Spice War, because I purposely haven't been like going over all of our plans in detail because obviously there are other people in other factions that watch these videos, so we don't want people to use those tactics against us. Maybe after this season is over, I can share some things because that's the only reason why I haven't really gone into detail about the strategy on offense and defense. Now, defense is not really giving away too much. Just make sure you're shielded and make sure that you guys are surrounding your alliance center, preferably in a corner of the map, because what I found, if you're in the middle of the map, you're more likely to be surrounded. But a corner, you got that border to protect you. So that's the only defensive tip I'm going to give you. But offensive wise, all I got to say is the missile is the game changer. And there's some couple other things too. But again, try not to go into too much because I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, so once again, let's go here. So points wise, I only had like 1.4 million. It, like I said, it was over before it started. Like this was probably the quickest offensive attack that we had, and we were solo. So once that missile went off and cleared the land, we just destroyed it. So now shout out to this guy though. This guy's a fighter. Like he would be welcome to 255 once the off season is over. Actually, it's 2 guys actually. I think in that, yeah, this him and this guy, especially this guy. This guy's a beast. But it seems like they're pretty top heavy alliance. Like those guys doing everything for them. Like I used to be in that position in the 3 alliances ago, where it seemed like I was doing everything. So it's good to have a good team that we're around. Like we're very solid, well put together unit. Just a lot of unity. So really, it goes to show you that to be successful in this game, you don't have to be the biggest spenders, because our alliance doesn't really spend like we're far from the whales, but we're amongst the whales right now with this leaderboard, which is crazy. Like all these other alliance in the top 10 got really high gift levels, so including this alliance here, which I can't wait till this season is over, because we want to attack them, but they're in our same faction. But they did do some shady tactics earlier today, so karma's gonna get them eventually. But you can only do so much. Can't alienate the people that try to help you, but it is what it is. But yeah, so so this week, just to look at and just to kind of give you an idea of the previous matchup, we were on defense earlier this week. So yeah, we had an alliance help us on defense on the 15th. Actually, on offense, we double teamed on offense, and then today we won on offense. But on defense, I think it doesn't really show. Oh, that's right. We didn't have anything on Wednesday because we were not targeted. So that's why we didn't have anything Wednesday. So we didn't go up or down because nobody wanted to target us. But being in the top 10, I'm pretty sure we're going to get targeted now. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. Currently, the opposite side, top 10, got nothing but bangers. And this alliance is still in the top 10. Like I said, we're going to keep targeting them so they're tired of us. Like, I know they're tired of us. Like they've been our main rival this whole faction battle. I think they've been on the other side most of the time. They were there last week, and then we fought them again the previous Wednesday, and then yeah. So we've faced this alliance 3 out of 5 times that we've been in battle. So I wouldn't be surprised if we face off one more time before this season is over. Very worthy opponent, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So other than that, the only other thing that you want to make sure that you're doing on a weekly basis is collecting items from your bazaar store, which I haven't done yet this week. So that's the reason why I wanted to just share it for this video, because there's always new stuff that's added. It looks like they did add some that first thing I just collected, which I just slipped my mind what it is now. But there's some other stuff. Make sure you get anything if you're short on some resources or some speed ups, you can use that, because these pretty much pile up every week. I'm pretty sure by the time the season is over, they'll probably be converted to like 1 minute speed ups. That's what they're usually converted to. So you better off converting them to 5 minute speed ups before the season is over, which is in 8.5, a little bit over 8 days from now. So, because these little artifacts are not going to be any use to you once the season is over. So you might as well take advantage of all the resources that are available, but just try to use it wisely in between while you're doing that. And then we have other stuff coming up. We got Faction Duel, which is another Faction Duel for next week. And then Wars Eve, curious to see what that is. So got some videos on the horizon, but we're definitely gonna make sure that we put a video out on this. I'll try to record that and then put that to the channel. And I think that's pretty much it. Of course, I'll do another tailored video for everyone type video like I did with the buildings earlier this week. I got a lot of good feedback from that. I think I'm gonna do a revisit on the research part. I know I had a lot of questions regarding the research. I think I'm gonna do another research video, revisit it, because as the game evolves, more stuff gets piled on. So some of the stuff that I've talked about in prior videos, some of that stuff is still relevant, but there's more stuff to be added to it. So it's always good to do a updated video. So I'll probably go back through my video archives and see which videos possibly need updating, so that way I can kind of put that material out there for you guys. So let me know in the comment section if it's something that you want me to put out there. I can definitely put it out there. So just let me know and I'll get to it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.